What's up, good people? I'm just Major. We're here to talk about it. Starbucks going through a restructuring phase like most companies with new CEOs do. But let's go ahead and check out what Starbucks' plan is and how it's going to affect everybody. All right.
Starbucks still trying to brew up a turnaround. Coffee Giant said this morning will lay off 900 people in a $1 billion restructuring plan. The company will also close 100 stores, or about 1% of its store base. None of this should come as a surprise to investors. Here's what CEO Brian Niccol told.
He said 100 stores or 1% of their store base. I thought they had close to 2,000 locations. I could be wrong, but okay.
Me on Yahoo Finance in July.
Yes, there's a list of challenges that we have to take care of, but they're all things that are very much in our control. And I think if we stay focused on those key areas, we'll continue to make great progress. We've made progress on transactions. We've made progress in our value perceptions. We've made progress on mobile order, and we're going to continue to do that.
All right, here in the opening bid of Roundtable, Brent Shooting, Northwestern Mutual Wealth Management Company's CIO, alongside Yahoo Finance senior reporters Brooke DePalma and Inez Ferre. I'm going to flip the script a little bit. I want to go into Starbucks. We just heard from Brian Niccol really talking about his restructuring plan. When we talked with him last, Brooke, in July after earnings, this is the company still, I think, going through a restructuring plan, to say the very least.
Yeah, absolutely. Since we spoke to him back in July, September 9th did mark 1 year since Brian Niccol officially took the helm of Starbucks. And we continue to see, though, the stock under pressure. Year to date, it's certainly moving lower, roughly flat after this news. But what we know is that this last quarter was the sixth straight quarter of same-store sales decline for here in the U.S. Now, this closure of stores, even though it's 1%, the last quarter was roughly about 18,800 stores. This will take us now to about 18,300. And so really they're sort of trying to.
Okay, so they got more stores than I initially thought, a lot more. So she said 18,800. So 1%, just doing quick math, 1,800 is 180. But even if you round 18,000 up to 20,000, 10% would be 2,000, 1% would be 200. But she said that would take them from 18,800 stores to 18,300 stores. Something doesn't sound right.
Pick and choose where exactly they want to invest. Where they want to invest is creating that coffee house culture. They want more people staffed up. They want partners, what they call employees, in the locations working more hours. And they really want to create this energy, this culture, this vibe that consumers want to turn back to. And that's something that they haven't been able to pull forward since he joined the helm. Once again, the stock's still under pressure because momentum, the tide hasn't yet turned. We're waiting for that turning point, and perhaps this could be a step forward towards that.
And as I'm inclined to take this as a.
Yeah, but I don't know if I just don't get it. As a customer, I really don't get it. Trying to have more of a culture with your baristas, I don't get it. Having a good customer service is pretty much the norm or the culture. Having more than that, people more than that. So I don't know. Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe they'll figure it out. Maybe they won't. But we'll see. That's all I got for you guys today, man. Y'all have a good one. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm just Major. And you even more major. Yeah, if you can be. You are, because you are. But anyway, y'all have a good one, man. 3 million subscribers loaded.